Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. In today's video, I want to give some tips to the working wife, the working mom, to hopefully help you make this upcoming holiday season a little bit easier. Sometimes it can be very, very stressful when you work 8, 9, 10 hours a day and then you still have to come home, take care of the house, and then you want to put the holidays into the mix. So I am here to give you some tips because I felt like a lot of the times when you get tips for a lot of the ladies on YouTube, a lot of them are stay-at-home moms, and so it is really hard to sometimes accommodate all of the things that we would like to do versus the things that we have to do, especially when it's time when we're entertaining. So these are some tips that have worked for me, and I hope they will be helpful for you also. Now, a lot of these tips is nothing that you probably have never heard of before, but I think a lot of times when, especially when you're working outside the home, and even when you're working in the home, you just have to prioritize things differently than someone who is a stay-at-home wife or mother, anything like that. So let's go. Let me go ahead and get this started. And so my first tip is going to be to plan early. I'm a planner, so I plan everything, but especially for the holidays, you need to plan early. Write down what you want to serve. So maybe like right after Halloween, sit down, write down what your menu is going to be. And if you like thumb through some recipe books or some magazines and you see things that capture your attention, pull them out, take a picture of it or whatever you have to do, and then jot down the ingredients. And another thing following that is, once you jot down the ingredients, go and check out and see what you have in your pantry. That is going to help you in the long run. So things that you already have in your pantry, you can kind of just check them off, and the things that you need that will coincide with the items the ingredients for your recipe, go ahead and write them down. Now, the second tip that I have for you is head to the store. And when you head to the store, you're going to do two things. You're going to start heading to your markets and your grocery stores early, number one, and number two, you're going to take your list, because I promise you, if you don't take your list, you're going to forget something, and you're going to pick up things that were not on the list. So, and then that's going to make you frustrated, because when it's time for you to prepare your dish or whatever, you're going to have to run back out to the store. So make sure that when do you go to the store, you get the things that you have on your list. And because you're starting early, you can kind of price compare. And unlike if you go like the week or the weekend leading up to the holidays, all the things are going to either be sold out or they're going to jack the prices up. So make sure you go and check out those places early. This past weekend, Sam's, I know, had like their holiday entertaining event that they had, in which they have like all of the vendors in there. You can sample things, and that's a great way to introduce your family and your friends to different types of food. I am all about different experiences with food and trying different things that you have never tried before. I'm the one who's going to introduce you to something new if you come to my house. So I love events like that. And because I get to work with a variety of caterers, I can kind of I know certain things and different trends that are coming out as far as foods. So those types of events, and I'm sure BJ's probably has one, as well as Costco. So if you're in any of those types of clubs, look and see when your date is, and go taste some things, pick up some things out of your normal routine that you probably always have, and introduce those types of things to your family. Okay, my tip number 3 is use the internet. Guys, now I must say that a couple of years ago, I was the one who was on YouTube and I said, I don't like to shop online. That has changed. So things that you can purchase online, purchase them, especially when it's coming to like things to set up like your table or your buffet or anything like that. Go and get them online so they can be delivered to you. That's going to save you plenty of time of running around going from store to store. It's going to save you on gas, and it's also going to ease some of your anxiety and frustrations. So a lot of times, especially around now, you can get a lot of deals online, free shipping for Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, and even now a lot of places, they're starting like their Black Friday events early. So these are really the prime times to get those items that you want to entertain, whether they're like napkins, place cards, whatever it is that you know, different types of paper plates or things like that. Those types of things are definitely things that you don't want to go out and run the street for. You just rather for it to be waiting at the door for you. Okay, my tip number 4 is to utilize those shopping services like Instacart. Now, right now, I know that if this is your first time using Instacart, and usually any of those other shopping services, the first time you can have it delivered to you for free for trying it. Now, last Thanksgiving, your girl was about to do it because I had gone to the store, gotten everything that I needed, I thought, and then in the middle of it realized that I needed some more chicken broth. So I was so close to going, back to the store, but luckily I had some bouillon cubes, and so I used that. But I was so close to just going online to Instacart. Now the thing about that is you have to reserve it early, especially around the holidays. So if you are not the one who going to the market or whatever, let somebody else do the shopping for you. It is so easy. Once you log on, you can go in and you can select the items that you want, and you can tell them the price range. No more than this amount, no less than this amount. This is the type of meat I want. Look for price tags, that's this amount. So that way you can stay within your budget. It's kind of hard when you have somebody else shopping for you and you think they're going to pick up the highest priced item, but you can kind of monitor that. So I would definitely say use Instacart, guys. And the thing about it is that you can put your order in, tell them what time you want them to deliver it. They'll deliver it right at your door for you, and your first time is free. So what a way to use that service there for the holidays. So you can go ahead and put your order in now, things that you want, that you think you might need. Go ahead. You don't like going to the market? Use those types of services. Number 5, this is one that I think every woman or every working mom, or even if you don't work, take the day before the holiday off. Please do it. I am taking off on Wednesday, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and that's the day I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook everything that I plan on having for Thursday. I'm gonna cook it on Wednesday, except for my turkey. My turkey will actually we smoke our turkey, so we'll get the grill ready before I go to bed on Wednesday night at around 9 o'clock. I will put my turkey in the smoker outside, go to bed. When I wake up in the morning, she is ready. So that is what I'm going to do. That way on Thursday, because Thursday is my day, guys, I want to sit back. I want to enjoy the food that I've cooked. I'm going to make breakfast early Thursday morning. Then around 2 we'll eat, and then your girl is going to go hit the street. So yeah, just take the day off. Take the day off. And if you have a flexible schedule, my schedule is pretty flexible, so I will be off the remainder of the week, and so I will just work 2 days that week, and then I'm done. It's a wrap. Okay. Tip number 6. Prep the previous weekend of the holiday. Now there are certain things that you can go ahead and get out the way, prior to. One thing that I suggest that you do, if you can, like every day when you come home, do a little something. So like the weekend prior to Thanksgiving, if you're having dressing, I suggest that you make your cornbread that weekend, because dressing tastes so much better with a couple of day old cornbread. Do that, and by Wednesday when I'm cooking, I'm good to go. You can also go ahead and make your on the Wednesday prior to you making your turkey. Your turkey's being thawed out. As it's thawed out, like on Tuesday, go ahead, clean it up and everything that you need to do. Get those giblets out. Go ahead and boil your eggs, whatever. Make your giblet gravy. Do that, then put it in a container. It goes in the refrigerator. One less thing you have to do. Just plan something every day that for you to do. Now, my tip number 7. Guys, ask for help. I know my shortcomings is baking. So your girl will not be baking. My mom will be here, so I have her make a pie or a cake or something like that. So ask for help. If there's something that you're not comfortable making, or you just want to make like one thing and have people bring things, that is perfectly fine. It's okay to, even if you're hosting something, to take the stress off of you. So if people ask you if they can bring anything, be like, yes, you can. And and don't be ashamed about what you ask people to bring. Don't ask people to bring sodas or beer and wine or whatever, and you don't need sodas or beer or wine. You need help. You need someone to bring some potato salad. You need someone to bring some macaroni and cheese. You need somebody to bring some sweet potato pies. You need some help up in here. So ask for the things that you need help on, and it is okay. Number 8 is set up your space beforehand. So make sure that you are prepared wherever you are going to have your service. If you're using your dining room, go ahead and have your dining room set up. Go ahead and take out all of the dishes and the serveware that you're going to be using. Put them on your table, label them, and it'll already be set up. So once you make a dish, put it into the proper dish that it will be served in, and you'll already know. You can even set it up and kind of label it on the table so you know what goes what, as well as what goes in which dish. Now, another thing that I'm going to say that goes along with setting up is to go ahead and wash all of your serving pieces. Everything that you're going to use, wash it early. Put it in the dishwasher, let it dry or whatever, and then there you go. You don't have to be going looking for something, washing it, drying it, trying to get it ready. Don't do none of that, because that's going to put more stress on you. And then you want to be able to be relaxed when your guests come. So do all of those things ahead of time. So that is my tips. Actually was 8 and 9. And then tip number 10, take a deep breath, y'all. Because at the end of the day, it's the holiday. No one is going to know what you didn't make, what you didn't do, what is not clean, but you. People are coming to enjoy you and your company, and to gather and have a good time. Whether you're sitting there, you're watching movies, you're watching football games, you're just chilling, whatever it is that you're doing, that is what you're doing. That is your moment. Relax. Don't worry about all the other things that you didn't do, that you didn't make, that's not put up. Don't worry about it, because we only have a certain amount of hours in a day, and we can only do as much as we can do in that amount of time. Why not? Why worry about it? Savor the best. Savor every minute that you have of these holidays, and don't worry about the little things. I have learned that over the years, and I really don't. I don't worry about the little things at all. So that is my biggest piece of advice to you. So I know, it's a lot of things working moms and working wives we want to do, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be all right. So I hope you enjoyed my tips. These are things that I have learned along the way, especially number 10, really, especially number 10. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, guys, give me a thumbs up. If you are new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my uploads. Also, you can also catch me over at my Instagram, and it's Juani's house, just like it is here. And there I share a lot. I am beginning to share so much stuff, so a lot of content that you won't see over here. Some things you would definitely see over there before you see it here. So you will want to be one of the first to know. So guys, I am about to end this video, but before I go, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. And I'll see you in the next video. Happy holidays, friends. Bye-bye.